after thousands descended on Union Square for influencer Kai Cenat's giveaway on Friday, the NYPD continues searching for suspects who wreaked havoc while they were there. Police arresting 65 people, and Cenat himself faces multiple charges.
This morning on Good Day, NYPD Chief of Department Jeffrey Madry told us the event quickly got out of hand. Fox 8's Teresa Priolo joins us live from Union Square with the latest on the investigation. Teresa.
Yeah, Natasha and Steve, Union Square is back open for business tonight. There are really few signs of what happened here on Friday, but as you mentioned, the NYPD arrested 66 people on Friday. They promise that number will grow.
It just grew exponentially. Thousands of young people came out.
What began seemingly as a gesture of goodwill by popular influencer and Bronx native Kai Cenat grew into a dangerous mob, vandalizing the Union Square neighborhood, injuring fans who wanted a PlayStation 5 and the officers who tried to keep the peace. Appearing on Good Day New York, NYPD Chief of Department Jeffrey Madry addressed the chaos.
Our young people deserve to come out in the summertime, see the people they admire, and have a good time. It should never, ever reach that level.
Tonight, the NYPD continues to search for some of those instigators. They may look like kids, but they are being sought for serious crimes.
We have an overwhelming amount of video showing people committing crimes out there, destroying property and hurting people. Those people will be arrested and brought to justice.
The crowd of 5,000 or 6,000 Friday were alerted to the event after Kai Cenat put out this poster. That's also when the NYPD found out. Cenat has been charged with inciting a riot, among other things. It remains to be seen if those charges will stick. Peter Frankel is a defense attorney not associated with this case.
The common thread with these particular charges that he's charged with is that he had to have intended or just been so recklessly disregard that there would end up being what the statute refers to as tumultuous and violent conduct.
Cenat warned on his live stream that things could get rowdy. It's unclear if he knew this could happen.
They have to send a message, right? And they have to let people know going forward, this guy's got 20 million followers. You've got to be more responsible with respect to what you're doing, because there are a lot of people relying on what you have to say.
The NYPD says not being alerted to the event put them behind the 8 ball, attempting to corral thousands of teens, when Chief Madry says that's not the role of the NYPD.
I have to look at parents and say, hey, we need your help. We don't want to touch your children. We don't want them to go to jail. We want you to come be mom and dad.
And then there is the cost of the property damage, and there is a lot of property damage. Those numbers, Steve, have yet to be tallied, and those lawsuits have yet to be filed. That's the latest from Union Square tonight. Back to you in the studio.
Yeah, that's for sure. All right, thanks, Teresa. Well,